Hi students, welcome to Alpos e-learning chemistry classes for second year. The running chapter is organic chemistry and now we are in session number 46. In previous session we discussed about the introduction part, that is nothing but the introduction to carbonyl compounds and where the carbonyl group and the bonding in carbonyl group and which group is considered as aldehyde group, which is only as ketone. All these we discussed much in previous session. Thereafter we also discussed some part of the naming of a carbonyl compound that is related to aldehydes. And now in continuation to that, let me discuss about the naming of aldehydes in common and IUPAC system with examples, and thereafter I will provide some compounds to you and you have to write the IUPAC as well as, if possible, you have to write the common names also for that compounds. Okay, let us continue with this one. It is nomenclature of aldehydes. Aldehydes, as we know, these aldehydes are classified into three categories already. They are nothing but, one is aliphatic, that is nothing but open chain aliphatic aldehydes. Open chain aldehydes, already in previous class we discussed aldehyde group CHO is terminal function group, you remember, it is terminal function group. So the number, when it is the main function group, the number starts from the carbon which is present in CHO group. Clear? And now how to name these aliphatic aldehydes? For that purpose we are using in common system. In common system the naming is corresponding acid name, acid common name, corresponding acid common name minus ic acid plus aldehyde. This is common system name for aldehydes. That means it indicates that first of all we should have an idea about the common names of corresponding acids. Just in this session let us discuss about the common names of acids of lower members. It is thereafter in carboxylic acid session also we will continue with the same common numbers, and thereby it is better to have a thorough idea about the common names of these acids. First let me give the common names of the acids, that is nothing but HCOOH. It is known as in common system formic acid, it is, and CH3COOH, and its name is acetic acid, and then CH3CH2COOH, it is propionic acid, and then it is CH3CH2CH2COOH, it is butyric acid. And this butyric acid, just you observe, it can be, in case if it is straight chain it is butyric acid. If it is of present like this, when 4 carbons present but one is as side chain, this is known as isobutyric acid. Isobutyric acid. And similarly the next member, that is nothing but 5 carbon member acid, is CH3 CH2 CH2 CH2COOH, is valeric acid. Valeric acid. And in case if it is present like this, CH2COOH, it is isovaleric acid. And in case if it is present like this, it is of having tertiary carbon like this, then it is known as tertiary valeric acid. Like that, depending on the type of carbon that exists in that acid group, we can say that they are valeric, isovaleric, tertiary valeric, like that. Clear? And now when we are consider, instead of this COOH group, just you observe, it is COOH group in this place, we can consider CHO group. So when that CHO group is present in case of COOH, then the name is changed like this. The common name here, if you observe, all these are having the ic as one of the part, ic acid, and here also ic acid, like this. And when that COOH is now, if instead of COOH, when we are considering CHO, like this. Just after getting the idea about this, we can write the same, formic acid, when it is HCOOH. Now when it is HCHO, instead of formic acid minus ic acid plus aldehyde, totally what we can get? Formaldehyde. Similarly, acetic acid minus ic acid plus aldehyde, acetaldehyde. Propionic acid minus ic acid plus aldehyde, propienaldehyde. Like that, for all these different aldehydes of the lower members, we can get the common name from their corresponding acid common name. And for that purpose, first of all, you should have thorough idea about the common names of all these carboxylic acids. If you are thorough with this one, now let us move with the next part, that is nothing but the aldehydes of these corresponding acids. And here the first member is only one carbon is present in that aldehyde. Only one carbon acid is nothing but formic acid, already we know. And now let us continue for both, not only for the common name, for both the name. Now it is compound, common name, and IUPAC names. In general, common name is corresponding acid name minus ic acid plus aldehyde. This is the system to get the common name of the aldehydes, is it not? And now IUPAC names. In IUPAC system, how to get is alkane of corresponding carbon numbers. If one carbon present, it is methane. If two carbons present, it is ethane. If three carbons, propane, like that. Alkane minus E plus al. Just you remember, it is Al. If it is OL, it is alcohol. But here it is aldehyde. That's why it is totally, we can consider this as alkanol. Alkanol. This is the name. Clear? And now let us consider first one. CHO, CH3, CHO, CH3, CH2, CHO, CH3, CH2, CH2, CHO, and CH3, CH, CH3, CHO, and so on. And now let me give only one more, that is related to valeric acid, valeraldehyde, here like this. And now I think you know how to get the names in common system. It is formic acid derivative. Formic acid is the corresponding acid, and hence it is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. And then acetic acid is its corresponding acid name. So it is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. And it is propienaldehyde. Propienaldehyde. And then it is butyraldehyde. Butyraldehyde. And then it is same, 4 carbons present, but it is in iso condition. So it is isobutyraldehyde. Isobutyraldehyde. And then this is valeraldehyde. Like that, the corresponding acid name minus sic acid plus aldehyde will give the common names for these aldehydes. And now how to write the IUPAC name? Just it is one carbon, so methane. Methane minus E plus all. Simply we can write methanol. And then it is ethane, hence ethanol. And next one is propane, hence propanol. And then it is butane, butanol. And just you observe, this is also butyric acid, that is nothing but the corresponding acid is butyric acid, but in IUPAC system we are considering only the main chain carbons into root word, but not the substituent. So here it is basically only 1, 2, 3 carbons present, hence it is propanol. On this propanol there is methyl group on second carbon, and hence it is 2-methyl propanol. And if it is 5 carbon, it is nothing but pentanol. Like that, the IUPAC names are nothing but the corresponding alkane minus E plus all. That will provide the IUPAC name for aliphatic aldehydes. Clear? Like that, you have to consider the names for all these compounds. And now let me give some aldehyde compounds. Both in previous session already we discussed about how to consider these aromatic aldehydes and cyclic aldehydes when present. Here let me give the compounds to write the common name and IUPAC name. It may be like this: CHO, and then the common name. I think you know the common name of this compound also. Just you try to write the common name and IUPAC name for this type of compounds, and then like this. All these try to get the names. Both, if possible, you write the common name, or otherwise directly you can go for the IUPAC names. Clear? These are different compounds. What for you have to write the common names and IUPAC names of aldehydes. Clear? In case if you are having any doubt related to this, that is cyclic aldehydes, cyclic alkyl group when present in the aldehyde molecule, or when benzene ring is present in aldehyde group, then you go for the previous session where we are giving the general naming for the that is cyclic aldehydes as well as aryl aldehydes. Aryl aldehydes are nothing but aryl aldehydes are different from aryl substituted. This is aryl substituted, but this is aryl aldehyde. This is aryl aldehyde. Simply you can say that when CHO is directly linked to benzene ring, it is considered as aryl aldehyde. In case if CHO group is not directly linked, say for example in this compound, just you observe in this example that CHO is not directly linked to benzene ring. Instead, it is present on the side chain. So then it is nothing but this compound, that is this aryl group, phenyl group is considered as the substituent. Such type of aldehydes are aryl substituted aldehydes. Similarly, here also it is present on side chain, but in this case it is directly linked to cyclic group. So these two are having the names in a different manner. Clear? Just you observe the difference. What is the difference? how we have to consider the naming when the CHO group is directly linked to a benzene ring or directly linked to cyclic group, and in case if it is present on the side chain of benzene ring or if it is present on the side chain of the cyclic group, how to consider the naming. It is already discussed in previous session. So if you are having any doubt, you can once again go through that video, or otherwise directly you can try to get the answers for this. Clear? That is about the naming of aldehydes. And now let us consider the naming of the second part of carbonyl group. That is, second part is nothing but ketones. In ketones, how to give the names in common system and in IUPAC system. Let us consider nomenclature of ketones. Nomenclature of ketones. Here, ketone is non-terminal functional group. You remember, aldehyde is terminal, whereas ketone is non-terminal functional group. That means it never exists at the terminal part of the molecule. It always is present in the middle part, non-terminal part of the molecule. Clear? And for these ketones are actually two types. One is symmetric ketones, where both the two alkyl groups that are linked to carbonyl group are same, or it is nothing but simple ketone. We can simple or symmetric, you can consider like this, similar to that of ethers here also. And this RCO R bar, that is when the two alkyl groups are different, it is nothing but mixed or asymmetric ketones. Mixed or asymmetric ketones like this. Okay, whatever it may be, either it is of symmetric or asymmetric or simple or mixed. In common system, depending on that, we are considering the names. In case of symmetric or simple ketones, we are giving dialkyl ketone is the common name. In case of simple ketones, the common name is dialkyl ketone. And in case if it is mixed ketone, then we have to consider the names of the two alkyl groups separately. That's why it is alkyl. And dear students, you remember here the alkyl first alkyl group is always, we are considering the alphabetical order. Just in case if it is methyl is there and butyl is there, butyl will come first because B is in alphabetical order first comes, and that's why here you have to consider the alphabetical order to write the alkyl name. And in IUPAC system, it is named as alkane, that includes all the carbons, minus E plus one. That is, simply we can say that alkanone is the IUPAC system. Clear? This is about aliphatic. It is about aliphatic ketones. We are considering the common names like this. If it is simple, dialkyl ketone. If it is mixed, alkyl ketone, where alphabetical order is followed. And in IUPAC system, all the carbon atoms are included to give the root word, and then from that root word the corresponding alkane minus E plus 1, that is nothing but alkanone is the IUPAC name. Clear? And now let us go for the other type of ketones. That is nothing but the ketones which are of present in the cycle. Here just you can observe, unlike that of the aldehydes, in cyclic second type, that is nothing but in cyclic ketones, these you can, even though we are considering cyclic ketones, here two kinds of compounds we can observe. One is nothing but the keto group itself is present within the cycle. This is one kind. And the other one is cyclic group is present on one side and it is present outside that cyclic group like this. So it is within but it is outside. This is known as cyclic ketone. But this is cycloalkyl ketone. Both these two are not same. Just you can observe the difference between these two. Cyclic ketone is different from cycloalkyl ketone. Cycloalkyl is nothing but it is present as one of the substituent. Clear? And in this case, this is always considered to be the alkyl group, and the name of the ketone, alkanone, will be appeared from this, not from this side. It is not cyclopentanone, because cyclopentanone indicates that CO group is present within the, say for example, if it is like this, then it is cyclopentanone. But here it is not present within the cycle, and hence it is cyclopentyl ethanone. You have to consider like that. Okay, we will write the names for that one, no problem at all. And then it is third one, aromatic. Aromatic ketones. Here it is always, aromatic ketone is always the ketone where CO on one side with benzene, it may present like this or it may present like this. But both these two, just you remember, both these two are considered as aryl substituted ketone but not direct ketone, because it is not at all possible to consider the CO group within the benzene ring. Are you following? This CO like this, that is in unlike that of the cyclic ketones, here CO group is not at all possible to exist within the benzene ring cycle, and hence these two are same, and simply we are considering this is aryl and this is also aryl, and the remaining part is nothing but aliphatic ketone, like that. And now let us try to give the names for these compounds. It is when it cyclohexane has keto group, so minus E plus 1, simply we can write cyclohexanone. Not possible to write the common names. Okay, only IUPAC name, direct IUPAC name we are writing for this. And in this case we can write common name as well as IUPAC name. Common name is nothing but cycloalkyl ketone. You can write this is one alkyl, this is one alkyl. It is cyclopentyl P and it is methyl. So methyl cyclopentyl ketone, common name. And IUPAC name, it is in IUPAC system we have to consider cycloalkyl. IUPAC system cyclopentyl ethanone, because we have to consider only these two carbons in main chain of the aliphatic ketone, and here the cyclic group is behaving only as substituent. It is not included in the main chain to give the root word of the compound. That's why only two carbons, it is ethanone. But actually in general 2 carbon ketone is not existing, but when the other substituent is like this, on the other side when alkyl group, that is cycloalkyl group, is present, we can consider ethanone. Clear? And in this case here also it is phenyl ethanone, and in case if it is considered, it is 1 2, this group is not a terminal function group, and hence 1 2 you can consider the numbering because substituent is present here. So 1 phenyl propanone is the name of that compound. And this type of compounds in general we are unable to find the common names, only the IUPAC names directly we can go for this type of compounds. Just you try to understand, cyclic ketones are unlike that of the aldehydes. Here cyclic ketones, the keto group is present within the ring, and for such type of compounds in general there are no sequence of common names, but you can directly go for IUPAC name, where the IUPAC name includes the cycloalkane name minus E plus 1. Here 6 carbons present, hence it is cyclohexane, and keto group is present, and hence it is cyclohexanone. And the cyclic group is having the CO group as a side chain, then just you remember the cycloalkyl group is only a substituent. It is not included in the root word of the main compound. and the remaining carbons are included in the root word to give the corresponding ketone name. That's why here you can observe it is cyclopentyl ethanone. Similar, in the same manner, we are also giving the names for the aromatic ketones. Here also that keto group never exists within the ring of the benzene, and hence this benzene ring or aryl group or phenyl group is considered always as substituent. Thereby its position is represented along with the other carbons to provide the IUPAC name of the ketone. It is ethanone, it is propanone, and where the phenyl group is present, you have to represent. That is about the naming of ketones. Clear? And in the next session, we will discuss about the isomerism that is possible from these carbonyl groups. Clear?